Hi, Louise.
Hi, Sarah. How you
How's it going?
doing? Good.
You
Good.
ready for your discussion of Damon Davis's Who Am I Really?
Yeah, it's neat to read more in depthly about Damon, since we know him a little bit.
Yeah, and his book pretty much just lays out what he told us in his episode.
Hmm.
But we dive a little bit deeper. Our theme today is searching,
Hmm.
because that's
Searching.
what this section is all about.
Yeah. And all adoptees have the search, even if they're not searching. Didn't we kind of hear that quote once? Like,
Yeah.
they search in people's faces. They always wonder, even if you don't do a formal search, it's a big theme for adoptees, obviously.
A couple things did stick out to me. It kind of made me sad, like that his adoptive parents got divorced, and then he's suddenly, like, his grades went down after his dad moved out, and that's an extra trauma on an adoptee who's
Yeah.
already been through relinquishment trauma, and then the trauma of parents. It takes, I know for myself, I felt
Hmm.
really unsafe after my parents divorced.
Yeah. And then you're
Just
sort of
feeling
floating further, right? A little bit not untethered or whatever, and not
Mhm.
having the support you need.
And I got the feeling that was what Damon, he doesn't explicitly say that, but I
Hmm.
mean that's how he felt. But he managed to get through it all. He met his wife, and then another interesting thing was that he and his wife adopted her niece and nephew.
Yeah. And he became an adoptee, adopts is how he put it.
Mhm.
And it was kind
And
of
it was
before he's done the exploration of his feelings of adoption and stuff. So he just delved in, as all adoptee parents do, without any
right
sort of
about
the
him.
same.
Yeah, he was kind of doing the same thing that adoptive prospective adoptive parents do, going into it blindly.
Yeah.
You
Going
know,
into it blindly.
yeah.
I know I'd
And
love to talk to him about it now more in depthly now that we're further along too. Maybe we'll
yes,
have another discussion.
yes, it would be interesting to talk to him about it. Then he has his own
Yeah.
biological child, and of course, like many other adoptees, it spurred the search.
That spurred the search on because, and it took him a bit, they were busy and they have the kids and his wife's recovering from the C-section. It's no small thing. And he's home from work because he was in between jobs and he's playing with his son. And then he's like, oh my God, like sobbing. You're the first person I'm related to. Sometimes it takes a bit, right? And,
Mhm.
and he said, I need to search. I need to find who I am. And, I think that's the critical part of sort of how you come into this thing. You're told a certain thing your whole life, you're part of the family, you're listening, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, there's more of me, because that's what it spurred on too. There's more of his family out there beyond his child.
Yeah,
Who are they related to? So,
exactly.
and definitely listen to the episode because he has some good moments about like the little things that led to his search or led,
Yeah,
investigation.
I like the way he tells it
Me too.
verbally, kind of, because I'm seeking, he's very sort of factual in his,
Hmm.
um, I get, he wanted to get the story out. So
Yeah.
I'm searching underneath that for
Yeah.
stuff that I might see that isn't necessarily, it's just the subtext. I'm always looking for subtext.
The subtext. And we've had conversations with him, so we know it's in there. We're like, oh, okay. Damon, we're pulling it out here.
Yep, Damon, we're getting to the bottom. Who are you really, Damon?
Who are you? And we love reading, like, I love reading about adoptees and their memoirs. And it's kind of neat now that we're reading people we've talked to,
Mhm.
because I feel really connected, just that we're all part of this big I don't know, seamless thing together. It's neat.
Yes, it is.
Well,
We have
speaking of that,
our guest coming up. Exciting.
I know it's very exciting. Okay, see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.